Right, today we want to talk about this plant. As you can see, this plant which is very stunted and with these yellow lines which we call streaks. As you can see, this plant was planted on the same day with these colleagues. These are his colleagues, which are about maybe 2 meters tall already, but this one is almost maybe 90 centimeters from the ground. So this characteristic, we call it stunting. That is the inability to grow as expected. It is failing to express its genetic potential as his colleagues are doing. So this plant is affected by a virus which is called the Maize Streak Virus. It's Maize Streak Virus. The name comes from the plant which is maize streak. Is the streaking, which is the development of these yellow parallel lines which are growing along the veins of the plant. So the plant always fails to grow as expected. Why? Because as you can see, the plant is yellowing, hence photosynthesis is being affected. And as well, when the plant is affected, it means photosynthesis is reduced, and at the same time respiration in the system will be very high. So whatever photoassimilase which comes from the few leaves which are photosynthesizing with low photosynthetic efficiency, they are used up readily by respiration to sustain the activity of the virus in this plant. So it means from this plant, it means possibly the virus has infected this leaf. Then all these above leaves, they hence developed later after infection. Hence all the leaves that develop the symptoms, it means they've developed after infection has taken place. So maybe what we can do in controlling this plant, this disease, we can only control this disease through genetic resistance. So most of the maize plants that we have, especially here in Zimbabwe, they have been bred for resistance to this Maize Streak Virus. So there's a gene which was introduced with the MSV1, which instill resistance in these plants in our maize crop. However, the resistance is not complete, it's not full resistance. Hence some of the plants develop such resistance. Maybe the main cause of this is that the virus is transmitted by a maize leaf hopper. So the leaf hopper, which is called Scadulinum bila. Scadulinum bila is the one which is the vector for the disease. So when it appears, if you look here, I think when it appears,